Hello, good morning. I am Shravanti, working as assistant professor in CSC department from Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today we'll learn about type conversion. In this video, in this part of video, we'll learn what is meant by a type conversion, types of type conversions, and example programs on implicit conversion and also on explicit conversion. So first, let me define what is meant by an type conversion. Converting a value, a variable value or a constant value temporarily from one data type to another data type for the purpose of calculation is known as an type conversion. So there are two types of conversions in C language. They are implicit conversion and second one is explicit conversion. Implicit conversion is also known as automatic type conversion and explicit conversion is also known as typecasting, or it also has a other name, manual conversion. It is called as a manual conversion because the programmer forcefully converting it, so that's what it is called as a manual conversion. So first we'll learn about implicit type conversion. In this implicit type conversion, lower data type can be converted into higher data type automatically by the compiler itself. Type conversion occurs when the expression has data of mixed data types. In this implicit type conversion, the data type is promoted from lower to higher because converting higher to lower involves loss of precision. So it is suggested that we need to convert from lower to higher data type but not from higher to lower type. This point we have to note here because converting from higher to lower data involves loss of data and it is also known as demotion. Converting from higher to lower is also known as a demotion and there will be loss of data, and converting from lower to higher is known as a promotion and there will be no loss of data. So there are few rules we need to follow in this implicit type conversion. So before going through the rules of this implicit type conversion, let me explain with an example program. For that I'm using an Turbo C, and here we are having a small program. In this program we have declared a variable I. Its data type is int, but we are assigning an float value 2.3 and we are displaying that I value. So let me compile and check the output. Do we get an output 2.32 or do we get an error? Let's check this please. So what is the output? It is 2. So we don't get any errors. Okay, so the value assigned is 2.3, but we are getting the output as 2 because here the float data is converted into integer data as we are using integer data type, and the format specifier is also an %d. It is going to display an integer value. So automatically the float value is converted to integer value. So from this 2.3, this 0.3 is an float value. It is truncated by the compiler automatically. So this is what is known as an implicit type conversion. Okay. Also we'll see one more example in our lecture now. So yes, so as we are going through the rules, in this implicit type conversion, it is done from lower data type to higher data type. So at the border we have short and char, so they are automatically converted to its next higher data type int. So see here it is an conversion hierarchy. So at the border, at the bottom we have short and char, upon it we are having int, upon it we are having long int, then unsigned long int, then float, and then double, and then long double. So this implicit type conversion follows this conversion hierarchy. It will follow this conversion hierarchy. So one more diagram that is showing the same implicit conversion from lower to higher data type. So yeah, so if one of the operand is long double and the other will be converted automatically into long double and the result will also be a long double. and suppose in an expression we are having int and double, so it is automatically converted into double. So definitely the other will also be converted into double, and the result will be double only. Because int and double, int occupies only 2 bytes and double will occupy 8 bytes, so the higher one is double, so it is automatically converted into the higher type. It is done by the compiler itself. So few points we have to remember in this type conversion is see, if you are performing an arithmetic operation, so what are arithmetic operators? Plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus, division. So if you are performing an arithmetic operation between an integer and integer, so the result yields is also known as an integer result. So if an operation is done in between a float and float, so the result will yields a float result. So see here, if you perform a division operation in between int and int, we get the result as integer. If you are performing an operation between float and int, then the result we'll get is as a float. Then in between int and float, we get a float, and float and float, we get the result as float. So a simple C program here explains about implicit conversion. In this program we are declaring a and b of int type, its values are 5 and 2, and one more variable or it is a float type. So now we are performing an integer operation between a and b and storing the result in a float type. So 5 by 2, so the answer should be 2.5 because we are storing the result in an R and we are displaying the result. But unfortunately, we are going to get an output as 2 point followed by 6 zeros. It is a precision value. So in this program, the output is 2.000000. Instead, getting 2.5. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. It's because the division operation is performed in between two integers. So even though we are performing an operation and storing the result in a variable which is a float type, but we can't get a result as 2.5. That 0.5 is truncated by the compiler because there is a loss of data as we are converting from lower to higher, just we have studied at the beginning of this video. So next is about explicit typecasting. In this type of conversion, the programmer can convert one data type to other data type explicitly. Okay, it is not done by the compiler automatically. The user is going to convert from one data type to another data type explicitly by using a syntax data type followed by an expression. So this expression can be a constant, a value, or any expression followed by the operators. So here let me take an example here, int of a plus b, and here a and b values are 6.5 and 6.5 and they are double. So I am going to convert explicitly into int type. So int of a, int of 6.5, we get the result as 6. Int of b 6.5, we get a result as 6. So now we are adding 6 plus 6, so that's why the result is 12 instead getting 13. So similarly we are declaring one more variable a equal to 10 and converting it into float. So that integer is converted, if it is converted into float, we get 10 point followed by 6 zeros. So now here the previous program which we have written with implicit type conversion, the same program we are writing with now explicit typecasting. So here a value is 5 and b value is 2. So now float R. So now see here, any one of the operand, either a or b, is typecasted into float. Okay, so that's what 5. So now we are performing an operation between 5.00 5 point followed by 6 zeros. So now this a is converted explicitly by the compiler into float and then b. So 5.0 by 2, we get the result as 2.5. The same 2.5 is stored in R and we get the output as 2.5 followed by 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So in this explicit typecasting, we are asking the compiler to convert type forcefully into float using the casting operator. This type of casting is known as an explicit casting. So there is no loss of data while converting from lower to higher data type. So Dear students, you are having a task here using typecasting. Just write a C program to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius and also Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, so try it. If not, I'll help you. Thank you. Have a good day.